eat hearty. For tonight, we dine in hell!
How's it going, YouTube? Parasite Generation back with you today to do a video on a knife. Now, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, and I do apologize for that, and I keep saying that every video I make, but I just haven't had the want to or the ability to make a lot of videos lately because of, well, all the crap going on back to back. This is going to be of a Cold Steel product, okay? I like Cold Steel. It's one of my favorite companies for knives. Now, I know that they take a lot of heat from some people, and some people don't like Lynn Thompson. I'm not going to get into all that. All I know is I like Cold Steel. I like their designs. I like the knives are strong. I've never had one issue with any Cold Steel product, except for a Cold Steel machete that wasn't tempered properly, and it was bad. But that happens, and I understand it. This is of the Cold Steel Black Talon 2. Okay, look at that nastiness. Okay, getting right into it because I'm going to try to make this a short video. This is a 4-inch blade of S35VN. This is one of only 2 knives I have in that steel, and I do like that steel. I have used this knife as a box cutter and stuff like that, and it works great in that capacity. I own 2 of these because I loved it so much. I got this originally as a self-defense knife, but I realized that it can take other roles other than self-defense knife. Now, this knife I do only use now as a self-defense knife. This one is a serrated model. They also have just a plain edge one, so if you're not into serrations, which I am because these make nasty jagged wounds on an opponent. Comes razor sharp with a reinforced tip. Okay, now if you go on the YouTube and type in Cold Steel Black Talon 2 test, you'll see Lynn Thompson, the owner of Cold Steel, test this out, and you'll see the damage that it does to a mannequin with meat through jacket. It's really nasty. Now, one thing I love about this knife is not only the blade design, but how thin it is. It is super thin. When this is in your pocket, you don't even know it's there. It weighs 4.5 ounces, I do believe. Overall length is 9.5 inches. Okay, and so it doesn't take up a lot of real estate in your pocket. In my opinion, because I'm a guy that carries the Cold Steel Espada XL. Okay, so this is a really small knife to me. I really like it because it's lightweight and it's effective in what its intended purpose is. Pocket clip is nice and good, very strong. It is when it's in your hand, it's in your hand. Okay, you can hold it like this or in an ice pick grip. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to show you a video of me deploying it out of my pocket with this. It's like an Emerson Wave, okay, but Cold Steel's version. So when you pull it out, it just deploys immediately, and it's ready to go, which I like that. Let's get to the video of showing it being deployed. And as you see, it deploys quite well out of the pocket. So that was in basketball shorts, which is kind of floppy, so it's a little bit more difficult than it would be like in blue jeans or denim like that. But I like the knife. It's nice and light. I forget I have it on me, and it is effective, and it will serve the purpose that I have it for. And it was designed to be a self-defense knife from the get-go. It is kind of karambit sorta in style, in my opinion, without the ring. Okay, just the blade geometry. It has a nice belly. It cuts like no tomorrow. Okay, this is a shredder. This will shred up your opponent, or if you're like skinning a deer or something like that, it'll do the work. Okay, trust me. If you want to see what this actually will do, just go to YouTube, type in Cold Steel Black Talon 2 test, and Cold Steel owner and founder Lynn Thompson will actually test this out, and you'll see the damage that it does, and it's absolutely nasty. Now, the price on this is actually the most expensive on majority of knives I've ever done on this channel, $94. Okay, that might be pricey for some people for knives. Okay, for some people that's absolutely insanely cheap. It just depends on where you're at in life. And that's totally okay. I get it. We're all in tough times, and $94, even in the best of times, is still too expensive, and I get that. So I'm going to do a little mini review inside this review. Okay, right here is another good option, in my opinion, for the budget-minded. This is a M-Tech. Now, before I lose you on the term M-Tech, in majority of M-Tech products are absolute garbage, in my opinion, and I do agree with a lot of people. Okay, are absolutely garbage. Now, if you have an M-Tech and it served you well, amazing, awesome. This is a diamond in the rough. Okay, this is a 3.5 inch. It's like 420 or 440, a stainless steel. Not really sure, but it is a curved blade, somewhat like the Black Talon. Nasty, sharp, plain edge, and serrations, if that's your thing. It is for the price of $8.50, which was on sale. It is an amazing knife for what it is. Okay, fits good in my hand. Okay, has jimping up top of the blade for your thumb. Has finger grooves that have no hot spots, so when you grip it tight, both ways, ice pick or normal, it does not dig into your hand. It has aluminum scales and stainless steel liners. It is a pillar construction, so pass through debris, and it's easy to clean out. The only downside, and it's not really a downside, but it is tip down only. Okay, and I don't really prefer that on knives. But for the price of $8.50, you have a knife that you can defend your life with or open a box with. And so if you can't afford this Black Talon 2, that's actually a good option for what it is. Alright? Now, if you can't afford the Black Talon 2, I would highly recommend getting this because it is just good to have in your collection. It is a good knife to carry, nice and light, so it will work for you. And the S35VN is actually a good corrosion resistant metal. I mean, I've sweated on this and I've never had rust issues. So yeah, and it comes razor sharp, and you can get it in S35VN or CTS BD1 Carpenter steel. Okay, whichever you prefer. So let me know what you think in the comment section below on my review of the Cold Steel Black Talon 2. Thanks for watching. My granddad used to say, violence is the last resort of the thinking man. Only a fool would refuse to face the facts when it becomes an option for life. Y'all stay armed and safe.